Hi, dear teachers, parents, and students. You're most welcome in our beautiful channel, your lovely channel, the channel that is all about English language and the literature in English, respectively. In this channel, as usual, we interpret poems, interpret plays, interpret novels and short stories to all level students. However, we sometimes dive into matters related to advanced level students. So this channel is for everyone. To teachers, it acts as an assistant teacher, and to parents, it helps you to squeeze and force your students or motivate your students into studying more. You just remind your child that, hey, instead of just going to pray with others, you can just listen to teacher Gordon online. And to students, it acts as a reference. Sometimes whenever you forget something, you may come back and remind yourself through these audios and videos. So you're most welcome in our channel. But before you listen to what I have today, it is better you subscribe to my channel and hit to the ring button so that you may get notifications once I upload a new video. Welcome. Okay, today I have a question. Are all traditional customs and values useful to a society? Support your ideas with examples from any two plays you did under this section. Dear students, are all traditional customs and values useful to a society? Support your ideas with examples from any two plays you did under this section. Okay, now this is one of the questions that you might encounter in your exam. Now, I want to have a glimpse at this question and try to give my opinion on how we can go about this question. Introduction. In this question, you may define traditional customs and values. After defining traditional customs and values, give your opinions on the question. Example, by saying some traditional customs and values are not good or are not useful to society. The question requires a student to support his or her own ideas. Notably, I would suggest that a student answer by saying that some traditions and customs, some traditions and values are not good to society. Main body. A student should explain or give out examples of bad or unuseful traditional customs and values. Clear and real examples from the book and in real life. Example, forced marriage. Conclusion. Give your own opinion on the topic. Example, you may advise people to abandon unuseful traditional customs and values, etc. Real example. Traditional customs and values are part of culture that are passed from person to person or generation to generation. It is not true that all traditions and customs are useful to society. Some traditions are real bad. Examples of bad traditions can be seen below from Three Suitors, One Husband, written by G.O.Mbia, and The Black Hermit, written by Ngugi wa Thiong'o. By starting with this series, One Husband, below are traditional customs and values which are unuseful to societies. Superstition. In Africa, many people believe in magical power. They think that it is only through superstition that they can solve their problems. For example, Juliet's parents believe that Sangatiti can reveal a thief of money by using his fetches, but on contrary, Sangatiti fails to do so. This tradition is not good and is wastage of time. Food taboos. In Votes, women are not allowed to eat vipers. Women are also not allowed to eat some traditional and nutritious food. This is selfish because no medical proof that they can have malicious impact to women. Another point is bride price. Also, this is one of the traditions which is practiced in Africa and in other parts of the world. But it is not desirable to some men and women because it reduces women to properties or goods to be sold like commodities. Also, due to this, money is valued than humanity. In this play, Mbia, a civil servant, is valued and respected than poor Oko. Apart from the suitors, one husband, Ngugi wa Thiong'o in the Black Hermit shows traditions and values which are not useful to societies as follows. Firstly, widow inheritance. This tradition practiced in some of the societies, however, it is not good today due to presence of diseases like HIV or AIDS, which may spread quickly. Example, Nyobi and Ngome want Remy to inherit his brother's wife, Tony, but Lemmy rejects this because he is an educated person and he knows the impact of widow inheritance. Secondary, superstition. In the Black Hermit too, there is superstition. Superstition is practiced by people of Malo tribe because they believe that it is witchcraft that can bring Lemmy back home from the city. Elders go to the city with bundles of Marua medicine that it becomes easier to convince Lemmy to go back home. This tradition is not desirable today, but rather people should believe in the power of truth and faith. Conclusively, our governments should try to put an effort to educate people about the negative effects of all outdated traditions and customs so that people can put them to an end. Thank you so much for listening to this audio about the question. Are all traditional customs and values useful to society? It is my hope that through this audio and video, you have been able to know what to do once you come across this question. It is not to make you claim, but rather know how do we go about different questions. Thank you for listening and you're most welcome. For any comments, questions, and any inquiries, please reach me through the comment section below. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel once more and hit the ring button so that you can get notifications once I upload the new videos. Ciao.